must mean something. And in my head I go out of my mind. Fire's burning all the time. Relieve the pressure, I draw a fine line. The fire burns this soul alive. It came from nothing, the depths of unkind. The fire swelling higher as the light controls the night. And in my head I go out of my mind. Fire's burning all the time.
It was called The Secret. It was a novel that Wes had read.
But there was another band called The Secret. So then we had a lot of shush pictures, so we needed to tie that in.
So that's why we did all the searching online. Nobody was calling one of my secrets, so we went for that because we thought it was quite cool.
I know. It was alright, that's what it was called when I got there.
And I've known Fraser for years, but we don't know how we met, which is a bit weird. We met through a friend, but we don't remember where or when.
I've known Wes for a long time, it seems like forever. And basically we were in different bands, and then it got to a point where both bands just kind of fell to pieces, and then we got together and the band just basically came from there.
I used to play in a band with Fraser, and he gave me a text one day and says, "Do you want to join One Last Secret?" And pretty much that was it.
Well, I used to sort of play with Dan in a group. It wasn't really a band, it was just more of a collection of idiots. And then that sort of fell apart, and obviously Wes and Fraser had abandoned that together, and in addition, New Folk and Dan, I think he'd played with a week beforehand. I met Dan at a party that week, and he asked me to come along to do a bit of guitar work.
What's with the attitude that you're giving me? Like any of this is my fault. You're in a mood, so I have to put up with it all. What's with the put down that you put out? Like you are the perfect one. You got a cheek to talk about anyone. You go on and on about everything I like. I could go on the same way as you. Open up your mind and try to find a bigger view. Not everything's wrong if it's not to your liking. Think you can be wrong, that just stay you. The only thing wrong is that you go on the way you do. What's with the anger and the hatred? You think we should all share your views. You're shallow and narrow-minded through and through. And what's with the attitude that you're giving me? Do you think you'll ever find happiness? It's all your fault that your life is such a mess. You go on and on about everything I like. I could go on the same way as you. Open up your mind and try to find a bigger view. Not everything's wrong if it's not to your liking. You think you can be wrong, that just stay you. The only thing wrong wrong is that you go on the way you do. Whoa, who do you think you are? Whoa, who do you think you are? Whoa, you go on and on about everything I like. I could go on the same way as you. Open up your mind and try to find a bigger view. Not everything's wrong if it's not to your liking. You think you can be wrong, that just stay you. The only thing wrong is that you go on the way you do. And what's with the attitude?
Biggest musical influences probably the Foo Fighters for the kind of rockier age, and personally McFly for their kind of songwriting style and their live performance.
Paul McCartney.
Buddy Rich was a drummer that I grew up listening to and stuff, as my kind of drumming came from my jazz level. So Buddy Rich was a massive jazz drummer, and I think the best drummer in the world. He's dead now, but definitely Buddy Rich.
No, I don't need to. Wikipedia, Paul McCartney.
I have to say, probably the reason why I picked up a guitar was probably sort of bands like Suede, Oasis, and Blur. I used to listen to them, like I started like end of the night playing guitar, at least in the end of the 90s, like 98, 99 or something started, so it's influenced by they sort of bands, but the reason I started writing songs was solidarity, Pete Doherty, the Libertines.
Most memorable gig would be the The most memorable gig would probably be the EP launch, which we had for Hiding in Plain Sight, because it's the first time we actually got to play more than just half an hour. We played for over an hour. We got to show a lot more of our songs, a lot more of our sound, and it just felt like it was the first time that the stage was for us, and we got to just showcase what we could do.
The most memorable for good reasons was definitely the EP launch. Terrific. A good crowd and a good set and good banter. Right.
Well, we've just released our EP, Hiding in Plain Sight, and hopefully the next step up from that is
Play World Domination.
Just you or the band?
Well, probably just me, but I'll bring the band along with me. You know what I'm saying? They're leaving behind.
Fame and fortune.
By which means?
Any means possible. Sell my soul to the devil.
in 3 words.
That's why you can't ask that question. That's if this was Jonathan Ross, I'd be like, Jonathan.
That's quite a hard question actually.
Oh, shut that cotton. Look. I love how you know it's dumb. You don't even have to be like, who is it?
Amazing, brilliant, sexy.
Laid back. Cool.
Small. Funny. Stupid.
I don't know. That's a hard question. Style of the band. Rock, pop, sexy.
Okay, that's you.
The style of the band is rock, pop, sexy.
Okay, that's... I
Simon.
don't know what's happening.